different than they were just a few years back.
Yeah, big men, they have really entered into a new phase of dominance. These versatile centers in the league, they can do everything. They can run the floor. They can pass. You can run your offense through them. They can shoot from deep. They do a little bit of everything.
Incredible athletes. Well, look at the 76ers starting group. Joel Embiid is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's James Harden. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Milton in at the 2-guard spot.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Here's White. Kick out to Brown. Jacks up a 3. Again, Brown missing. Here's Philadelphia. And Harden with the slam.
Look at those handles. Look at James Harden getting crafty with the ball, mixing up the defender.
Some room here for Williams. The wide open shot is on the money.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot up.
When you think of the 76ers, Richard, they've had so many Hall of Fame players.
Allen Iverson sticks out to me. Growing up, I loved watching AI play. And then when I entered into the league, I was competing against him. If you grew up in the 90s or 2000, AI was the guy that just kind of changed everything for you.
And Boston has possession. Following the score by Philadelphia. White for 3. It's rebounded by Dedmon. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Milton passes to Harris. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Robert Williams picks up 1.
A good percentage from here. Harris over 80% for his career.
That one misses.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Second free throw, no good. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy. Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Boston on offense. Here's Tatum. He can't get that one to fall. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. On the take, and Embiid throws it down.
Whoa, there is the nasty streak that I like to see from Embiid. He wants to destroy you, and I love it when he's got that look in his eye.
Tatum gets the bucket. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Harden against White. Screen by Embiid. Dedmon, the pass to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
The perfect roller. Joel Embiid can pop out and shoot, cut, make the extra passes. Really anything in that set.
Now here's White. To the inside. Shoots inside. Philadelphia grabs the miss. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Milton passes to Harden. From deep three-point range. And then Harden with the jam.
Athletic move by Harden. Okay, I see you throwing it down on top of the defense.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. It took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Brilliant move by Harden against the foul, getting the whistle and the bucket.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers? You know, only 2 players have won both MVP and 6th Man of the Year honors. Bill Walton and James Harden.
What's interesting is that they won 6th Man of the Year at very different stages. Harden was 22 and still growing as a player, while Walton was 33 at the tail end of his career for the Celtics.
Now here's Embiid. Yep, that one goes. Embiid's got 6 points.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
Takes a step back. Tatum finds White. Outside Tatum. Counted from distance. Give him 8.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Harden on the wing. Milton. Here's Dedmon. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
The Sixers leading. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Harden misses.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You love how Tatum commits to his shots. A foul won't stop him from getting an and one.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Harden, the pass to Embiid. Comes up empty down low. James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for Philadelphia. Hunting for opportunities, leading to... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Tobias Harris out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's James Harden. And it's Milton in at the 2. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
Inside, here's White. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. The 76ers shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Milton passes to Dedmon. Now Harris. Embiid inside. Williams defending. Let's go with a 3.
You got it. Come on.
Harden misses. Boston trailing. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Like, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Harden misses. The Celtics shooting only 31% in the game. Here's White. Joel Embiid with the board.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's Milton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Tatum.
The debate about Shake Milton's true position is still going on. Point guard, wing, everybody's got an opinion.
And maybe with Milton, it's a matter of how to get the most out of his versatility, Richard.
That's the key. He's a good spot-up shooter, but he's good with the ball in his hands, too. And he can facilitate. It's a good problem for a coach to have.
Smart's checked in for Boston. Horford can't hit. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Down low. Harris passes to Embiid. Now Dedmon. Pass to Milton. Nifty move. Jams it in off the great move.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Harris against Tatum. That shot off the mark. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Outside Harden. Pass to Dedmon. With the floater. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Dedmon, the pass to Milton. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Embiid. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Embiid's gotten 4 this quarter.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
Smart finds Brown. 1:43 left in the second period. The shot won't fall.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
.141 left in the first half. Pass to Dedmon. Fires for 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Dedmon's got 5 now. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
Milton passes to Harris. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Robert Williams picks up 1.
He was not going to settle on that play. Harris works his way inside and does a good job of drawing the foul.
The free throw drops for Harris. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:02 left in the second. Smart outside. Horford outside. Back to Smart. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Dedmon's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Milton for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Brown for 3. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. And then Embiid with the dunk.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Dedmon's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. That'll count.
That's a good contest, and when Jalen is dialed in, he is an elite defender.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with an impressive 16. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Brown driving inside.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
And both free throws good for Brown.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
Up top, Harden. Defended by Smart. The crossover. Here's Dedmon. Nice D from Horford. A difficult situation for Boston. Right side, Tatum. Embiid with a steal. Harris outside. Back to Milton. Pass to Dedmon. From deep. The rebound, Celtics. And at this point for Brown, you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
And that one falls for Smart.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Melton passes to Maxey. Gets the three ball to go. And the 76ers lead by 18.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
McDaniels passes to Maxey. Here's the three. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Horford. Outside Tatum. And here is Williams. And that one's good. Williams has got his second basket on the night.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Here's Niang with the drive. Harrell with it. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. That's good from Harrell. Well, with roster sizes expanding and the addition of two-way contracts, the NBA has 100 more roster spots than around 12 years ago. RJ, how's that changed things in your mind?
Well, you just need so much more scouting and development. And you look at the different teams around this league, the ones that have continued success are the ones that are always able to find those diamonds in the rough. It's easy to get somebody good with the top 5 pick. Show me a team that can find somebody with the 30th or 35th pick. Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Pass to Harrell. Solid defense from Williams. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Smart. Brown passes to Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
1:52 left in the third. Maxey with it. Pass to Harrell from 11 feet away. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 now. Tatum inside. Harrell on him. The drive by Brown. Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum from outside the arc. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Philadelphia has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Maxey passes to Harrell. And there's the call on Al Horford. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul, second team foul.
Melton against Smart. Pass to Maxey. For 3. No luck on that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Maxey. And here's Brown for 3. And it's Niang with the rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And stolen by Williams. Up top, Tatum. McDaniels covering. Here's Tatum. 18 points for him. Smart outside. Back to Tatum. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And their defense. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He said to them, quote, "We worked hard to come back. We have them on the ropes, but we have yet to land the knockout blow. We'll see if they can." Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. And Boston calls time here. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. Taking a look at Philadelphia. We've got James Harden. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Melton in at the shooting guard position. Now Brown. Now here's White. Outside Tatum. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Dedmon's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Harris passes to Embiid. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. And the 76ers lead by 11. Boston on offense. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
White against Harden. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. White on the wing. Williams finds Horford. Outside Tatum. Over Harris. And that one hits the back iron.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Brown with the steal. And here's Tatum. The 3-ball. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Harden driving in. And then Harden with the jam.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Williams passes to White. Horford outside. Here's Brown. Tries to break his ice. And Brown with the stuff.
Whoa, slamming it home on the taller defender. What swag.
Harden, the pass to Embiid. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. It's Brown on the wing. Melton covers. Harris against Tatum. It's Brown on the wing with some arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Dedmon. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got 3 assists in the game. Brown passes to Horford. Outside White. No good with the triple. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Dedmon, good. And the 76ers lead by 13.
Just watch James Harden. It's beautiful. He plays at his own pace. He reads the floor as well as anybody in the game.
Melton outside. Embiid passes to Harden. Tatum against Dedmon. White on the wing. Takes a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. The kick to Tatum. This one for 3. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Look at the big Tatum from the coffin corner.
Harden, deep three-point land. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Boston's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Here's Tatum. And here's Brown for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by Harris. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Dedmon. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. White against Melton. Here's Harris. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Here's Harden. There's the drive. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Horford. And it's blocked by Dedmon. And an intentional foul right there.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The drive by Harden. And Harden with the slam.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Harden missing again. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night. A terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
Here's Horford.
You want to talk about a high-value veteran, Al Horford is your guy. I mean, he's been around the block and has a ton of wisdom to share with younger guys.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up making the second, and that trims the lead to 6. Harden with it.
Celtics foul. Jason Tatum. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And Harden is capable of getting to a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
Stolen by Melton. Here's the lob. Brown with the block. So it's Philadelphia picking up the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
veteran on this crew. Great to have you with us. Thank you for the report. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the small forward.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
And it's White missing. And the Grizzlies with possession. Brooks outside. Over to the left wing. Morant with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morant's got 5.
Nice stroke by Morant. You love to see him drain the 3 a little bit more.
Outside Tatum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
And so Tatum nails them both. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Up top, Morant. 5 points in the game.
Check out White's discipline on defense. He stayed with his man every step of the way.
Off target with his 3. Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Morant, and it's blocked by Brown. Tatum against Brooks. Williams in the post, and Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And finished off by Morant.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
And here's Tatum for 3. Boston, no good that time either. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. John Morant's a reliable finisher.
And Tatum launches it from deep. Tatum with another miss. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. Leading by 5. Tatum against Brooks. Tatum no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Jackson has the open look. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Morant with it. Williams picks him up. Jackson from long range. And Boston with the rebound.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
And the Celtics making a change here. Smart's checked in. 1:10 left to play here in the first. Boston again missing. And the Grizzlies with possession. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Williams with the block. Shot from 16. Horford, no luck.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Now here's Morant, following the miss by Al Horford. And Adams with the slam.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Nice work by Tatum. A better three-point shooter than many scouts thought he might be.
Morant, and then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Smart finds Horford. Left side.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're and hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Memphis.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Here's Tatum, and Adams sends it back.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Here's Morant, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Aggressive and efficient. Tatum using his size around the rim. That's what this team wants to see more of.
We saw glimpses of John Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Back to Bain. Kicks it to Morant. Just 4 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. Off the left rim and out. Another level indeed for John Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA, and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Adams, he can't get it to go. Nice D from Williams. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And every year, Tatum evolves. Tonight, he's given us a taste of everything he's been working on.
Smart against Morant. Jackson from long range. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Tatum kicks to Smart. Back to Tatum. Morant with the steal. Jackson finds Brooks. Adams outside. A shake. He takes it up and lays it in. Adams has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
What I like about Adams, he just knows where to be. Nice play.
Over in the corner, Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
It's time for some defense.
I think, Steve, now we see less real grudge matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood and some contention?
Kevin, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you got to go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends.
And the turnover again by Boston. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Morant with it. 13 points in the game. Timeout called the Grizzlies. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman comes in for Adams. And Jones subbed in for John Morant. Celtics on D. They trail by 6. Bane with the bucket.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
To the middle, stolen by Brooks. Jones with it. Out guarded by Smart. Jones, the pass to Jackson. Back to Jones. Jackson, a screen on Smart. Jackson in the corner. 6 to shoot. Knocks it loose. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. Taken away by Williams. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Tatum wide open, he fires one. The shot's good, Brown making the play. Tatum's got 15.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
It's how a lot of people play now. Rebounding techniques have changed over the years. Purists would say, not for the better.
Outside, Smart. Left side, Brown. Here's Williams. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's back.
With the score, the Celtics 20, the Grizzlies 26.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. Tyus Jones out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Tillman in at the center.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Some changes for Memphis. Adams, he's checked in for Tillman. And it's John Morant in for Tyus Jones. And the Grizzlies with possession here. They held a 12-point lead early. And the 3 ball is good.
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Smart dishes to Tatum. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
From deep three-point range, and it's Morant missing. Celtics trail by 5. Outside Tatum. Offline with his 3. Memphis has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Tatum on the wing. Shakes him. And Bane pulls it down. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. The 3 from Morant. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Tatum finds Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Nifty move. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Morant against Horford, and that one's good. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter.
The decision-making keeps improving. Ja Morant looking comfortable operating in pick and rolls.
Horford in the post, guarded by Morant. Williams can't get it to go.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
And Tatum's accuracy makes him an easy option here. You can trust him to knock it down.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. That's good from Morant. Both free throws good from Morant.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
Brown outside. And finished off by Brown.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Morant against Smart. Out to Brooks. Memphis moving it around. Jackson finds Morant. Shot clock at 5. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 9 points now in just the second half.
The creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
Morant with the steal. Outside Jackson. Pass to Adams, taken away by Williams. Here's Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Once again, for Celtics Entertainment.
And here's Morant. He's got 22, and the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Outside, Bane. And the 3 off target. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. A 2-point game. That puts them in the lead. Brown's got 10 points in the game.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
There's Jackson with the 3. And they get it back. Bucket is good. 6 points for him.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Here's Brown. The kick out to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Celtics. They lead by 2. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction from the guys during the timeout. This game's still up for grabs. He told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. See how it plays out, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Bane passes to Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
He's perfect from the line this time. Boston's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on 3. Tatum, no good.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Morant scanning the floor. Down low, Williams with the steal. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Tatum trying to break free. Williams can't hit. The Grizzlies shooting well, 50% from the floor. Morant outside. Lays it up off the glass. Morant's got 26 points.
There's a fearless side to Ja Morant, even amongst the trees.
It's Smart with the drive. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Morant outside. And that one is off. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Tatum down low. Left side, Brown. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boston foul. Robert Williams. Second personal foul. Second team.
That's good from Morant. Memphis leading. And Morant throws it down.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Passes it to Williams. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Morant. And yes, it's good. And now a 5-point Memphis lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Memphis.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
And he comes up with the deuce. Morant's got 33.
Locked and loaded tonight. Whenever he's got any kind of a decent look, he's knocked it down.
He's been the reason they're in this position to win this game. He's been consistent and reliable.
Horford kicks to Brown. And Adams sends it back. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Smart. To the inside. Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has the attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can hit the second.
An exciting player with a bright future. Morant knows he has to come up big when needed.
Celtics trail by 4. Smart up top. Count the basket. Smart's got 4 this quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Count that one. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
Emphatic bucket from Steven Adams. His team needed one, and he wouldn't be denied.
There's Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. They're in front by 4. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Well, Tatum does look ready, prepared to do what he does best in the clutch, get buckets.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Had the space there, but it's offline. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Brown the pass to Horford. Here's Smart. The three-pointer, no good.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
Here's Tatum, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Steven Adams picks one up.
Baiting the defender into a foul. Tatum wants to get to the line where he has always been terrific.
And so Tatum nails them both. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. And so here's Memphis. They've held a 12-point lead early. Smart against Morant. And he drives in, and Morant throws it down.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
Williams with the block.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
And they're looking to tie it up. Live to play a...
Oh, he made it!
He got it to go, and he beat the buzzer.
Guys, that's one.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We got more in store for you right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Now here's Smart. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Outside Horford. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line.
And Al Horford drops them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Morant against Smart. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Robert Williams.
You have to respect Ja's burst on the drive. So dangerous with the ball in his hands.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Stolen by Brooks. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
Tatum drives in and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two. Adams. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Once again, Celtics faithful, your Celtics Entertainment.
And so Tatum nails them both.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Kick out to Brown. Williams trying to break free. Can't hit from in close. Well, overtime basketball, a minute and a half played so far. Memphis moving it around. Smart against Morant. 5 to shoot. Tillman. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
Great vision by Ja Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
The deep three from Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Brown against Morant. Here's Horford. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And so here's Memphis. They've held a 12-point lead earlier and finished off by Morant.
Every team needs a closer in the clutch. Morant proving he's that guy.
And Tatum launches it from deep. Got it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
Now Morant. Here he goes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The confidence Morant has in himself is impressive. He brushes pressure off like it's nothing.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Outside, Horford. Back to Brown. Outside, Tatum. No good on the triple. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit, they were
For NBA basketball on 2K Sports and top-notch. Second units for both teams. That could be the difference in this game, Clark.
You know, depth is so important in this league. You know, everybody can play, but you have to have quality depth and teams that understand their respective roles within their group. So managing their stars minutes is important, and that's part of what depth allows you to do. So you need guys that understand their roles and are ready to produce every game.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. Harden against Morant. Harden, the pass to Embiid. Out to the right wing. Outside Milton. Here's Dedmon, and the three-pointer goes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Morant against Harden. Back to Morant. Fires it from 18, and he hits the jumper.
So good at taking what the D gives him. Morant keeping the game simple.
Harden, the pass to Embiid. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
From deep, Morant. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there. This is really amazing. I mean, from March 1st, 2014 to October 26, 2016, Joel Embiid didn't play in a basketball game. 31 long months, rehabbing back and foot injury.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Milton. No good that time. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Morant with it, now guarded by Harris. And then Morant with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Well, give Philadelphia credit. They didn't rush Embiid back.
They, in fact, trusted the process, pun intended, folks. And Joel has returned the favor. An MVP caliber center who changes a franchise. He is a franchise cornerstone piece. A great example of how being patient and doing what's best for the player ends up being a winning combination for all.
There's Jackson with the three, and a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Pass to Harden. And there's 1:45 left in the opening quarter. Morant with a defensive effort. Kicks it out to Jackson. The three. The shot comes out. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Milton for three. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Up top, Morant, defended by Harden. Morant with the bucket.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Morant against Harden. Pass to Embiid. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Now Morant. 14 points for him. Jackson with a screen on Harden. Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up. Throughout years of play, one thing that has stayed consistent in the game of James Harden, his remarkable ability to facilitate.
And he's good on the second.
An effective playmaker and the more efficient scorer, Harden continues to be a highly productive player.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
And Philadelphia has possession. 9-point game. Dedmon, good. Dedmon's got 5 points.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Outside Morant. Jackson outside. Sinks the tray.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Grizzlies out in front, leading by 10. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Memphis.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
On the court for Memphis, Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Harris passes to Harden. Brooks with the rebound. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. The 3 from Bane. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad. I think he's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. could actually be a blow-by every single time. Switch.
Kicks it out to Jackson. The three is up. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Pass to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Jackson. That one no good. Great D that time from Dedmon. The 76ers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
With the fadeaway. Jackson with another miss. The 76ers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And Clark, looking at last year's Sixers team, they were last in the NBA in offensive rebounding.
And also last in field goal attempts. And those go hand in hand. If you're not taking a lot of shots, then you're not going to have a chance for a lot of offensive rebounds. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense when you're not getting second shots. I expect them to really emphasize crashing the offensive boards this season.
And so Jackson nails both of them. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Embiid. Harris on the wing. Dedmon with it. On the wing, Milton. Back to Dedmon. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Conchar, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Kennard in for Desmond Bane.
Boy, it's so smooth and fluid with the rock in his hands. It's clear Harris enjoys making these kinds of moves, and I like watching them too.
Tillman fires the three. First shot won't go. The 76ers have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. And out of bounds, the Grizzlies will take it. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Memphis has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
Outside for Harden. Stolen by Jones. We've got 1:13 left in the second quarter. Three-pointer off the mark. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one.
Defensive foul.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
Jones against Harden. Inside, here's Aldama. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
A line change here for Memphis. Here's Morant. And the layup is good off the glass. Morant's got 20.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Milton passes to Harris. The kick out to Milton. into the lane. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Milton's got 8 points.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
From deep, Morant. No luck on that one. Timeout called, the 76ers. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none...
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. The Sixers trailing. We've got Tobias Harris. Shake Milton out there with James Harden. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Embiid in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Harden. Goes back up. Tries yet again. And no good. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Memphis has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Harden against Morant. Adams with a screen on Harden. Morant.
Oh, hey, how about big time right there? Big time.
Woo. The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Here's Milton, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
The 76ers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Harden, the pass to Dedmon. From deep. Brooks with the rebound. Memphis leading.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dylan Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Here's Harris. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Harden. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Desmond Bane.
Well, you know, he may be the best player in the league at drawing contact, James Harden. I mean, he's really clever at getting his body into defenders.
You know, talking about Dylan Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Morant against Harden. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And for Philadelphia, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. The Sixers again can't hit. Well, the Grizzlies shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Adams with a screen on Harden. Morant, the pass to Adams. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Adams has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, what physicality from Adams down low. Brushing off the contact and getting the easy bucket.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Morant. Back to Jackson. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Dedmon's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Milton finds Embiid. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 4-point Grizzly lead.
You know, we see Embiid operate a lot from the perimeter, but he is clearly at his best owning the paint.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And stolen by Morant. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Outside Harden. And the call will be against James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, you always want to play aggressive on the boards, but he was a little too aggressive that time.
Yeah, it appeared to me as he was trying to get a piggyback ride, man. That's an easy call to make and gonna be called every time.
Memphis calls timeout.
Timeout.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Outside Morant. Here's Bane. And the shot goes down. Bane's got 5 points.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
And Embiid throws it down.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
Got a hand on it. Launches it. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Dedmon's got rebound number 8 now. Embiid passes to Harden. Pass to Dedmon. Outside for Harden. Lets it go from deep. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
You know, whenever James Harden steps onto the court, you're almost expecting him to go off. He's got a great reputation that's well earned in this league as an elite scorer.
And Embiid with the block. Now here's Harden.
Harden throwing it down right in their faces. Don't be so mean, James.
And here's Morant. Shoots over Harden. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Memphis, Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1.
You know, in the paint, Harden is a hard cover. He's crafty and tricky and able to find his shot.
Up top, Morant, defended by Harden. And Morant gets it to go.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Harden with it. Guarded by Morant. Embiid can't hit.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
The drive by Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He went after his players about their poor defense in the paint, saying, quote, "You're showing no fight down there. You're letting them get any shot they want, and they're feasting on us. Show some toughness and push back, guys."
And Allie, thanks. Embiid. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Harden against Moran, going inside, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Love the attacking mindset of Morant. Gets him to the line.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Yeah, another thing they did well defensively, closing out. Inside and outside, their defenders were flying out to shooters.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Outside Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
3 on the clock. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
And a miss there on the triple.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Harris finds Dedmon. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And that one's good.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Harden from outside. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his 3rd foul of the game. A minute 53 left in the 4th quarter. Up top, Morant, defended by Harden. Outside for Brooks. Back to Morant. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. And we have to take another look at that block.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
The Sixers trailing. Here's Harden. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
Sometimes it's just better to give up the rebound instead of fighting through the guy.
Yeah, I agree. And you've got to have a sense of when you're not going to be able to get to the ball. That just wasn't a smart foul.
Morant. Morant with the slam!
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Here's Embiid. Pass to Harris. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by Harris. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter. Well, the Grizzlies shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. Here's Moran. Brooks, the pass to Bane. Takes the 3. He can't get it to go. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Money!
What confidence from Joel Embiid. Knocked that one down in a clutch situation.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Moran. It doesn't go for him. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. It's Embiid penetrating. He connects! And that one brings him within 1.
been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Outside Morant. Pass to Bain. There's Jackson with the three. And again, Memphis no good. Harris passes to Harden to take the lead. Missed it. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he's able to hit the second one. And that'll put him up 2. Eight seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And then Harden with the jam.
Got to make anybody besides Harden shoot the ball there. I mean, he doesn't feel the pressure. He embraces this stuff. It's right in his wheelhouse. Make somebody else shoot it.
Timeout called. Memphis. So it's the Grizzlies now. Morant. Count it!
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
For three, here's Harris. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart.
with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchup.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's White in at the 1 spot. Now, here is Harden. And it's sent back by White.
That's anticipation on the defensive end by Derek White. Send it back, young sir.
Harris's shot is off. Here's Boston now. Outside, Horford. Inside, Williams. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Well, James Harden still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injury. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well. I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Right the pass to Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Here's Harden. And the rejection by Tatum. Right the pass to Williams. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here they come. Here's Williams. That one doesn't drop. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Dedmon inside. Guarded by Horford. They grab their own miss. Out to Harris. Passes it to Milton. Clock at 6. Back to Harris. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum deciding where to go with it. It's stolen by Milton. Left side, Harris shoots the 3. Another miss by Philadelphia. Boston leading by 6. In the corner, Tatum with it. Lets it go from the wing. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
There's Embiid, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Here's Harden. Following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Harden the pass to Milton. Out to Harris. Here's Dedmon. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Now here's White. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's Brown missing. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 8-point game.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
Tatum on the wing. Defended by Milton. Outside, Horford. Here's the 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Horford's got 6.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Harden. Embiid trying to break loose. Makes it off the glass. He has 7.
James Harden, one of the best individual offensive players the game has ever seen. If he gets his feet in the painted area, it is always dangerous for the defense.
Yeah, the defender all over.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
Harris passes to Milton. Embiid with a screen on Brown. Milton kicks to Embiid. The Celtics have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And that one falls for Tatum.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving, he wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling.
White, good.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
You just don't realize how difficult it is to hit a shot that deep. And that was sweet.
Back to Tatum. Got it off in time. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Celtics. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
They've got Harden, Joel Embiid out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Harris, and it's Milton in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Harris with it. Picked up by Brown. Embiid kicks to Milton. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Brown outside. Off target from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And the jam by Harden.
How about the incredible handle from James Harden? That ball is on the string, so crafty, the defense has no chance.
Tatum passes to Brown. Here's Horford. Tatum kicks to White. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. 6 points for Derek White.
That's all about determination from Derek White. Doesn't let the contact deter him.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And that one falls for Tatum. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Well, James Harden is just so good at drawing contact and getting himself to the charity stripe. It has been a specialty of his over the years.
And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
Both good from the line that time.
guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
And Harden with the stuff.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Now here's Williams. Here's Tatum. They get it back to Williams. And Embiid with the block.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
To the paint. Tatum kicks to Horford. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And doors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Here's Dedmon. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. And slam dunk by Harris.
How about that finish by Harris? He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
Smart on the wing. Defended by Milton. Here's Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Nice shot by Smart.
And this is where Marcus Smart has gotten so much better at reading the defense. He sees an open lane and he attacks it.
Harris finds Embiid. Kicks it out to Harden. Into the lane. No good that time. Williams with the defensive effort. Horford dishes to Williams. And the layup's good off the glass.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Tatum kicks to Horford. The kick out to Brown. From outside, off the mark. The 76ers trail by 5. Now the pass to Embiid. Back to Harden. Pass to Embiid. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Embiid's got 8 points.
Well, if you're that wide open, I can promise you James Harden will find you.
Tatum with it. Good if it goes. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Boston on top, up 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by court. Thank you, David, and we'll be back. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and Anthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. He took the opportunity when he saw it. Brown's got the first basket of the third quarter for Boston.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Milton the pass to Dedmon. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Boston on D. They've led by as many as 14 points. Harden kicks to Dedmon. Embiid against Williams.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
And Embiid with the block. Harden with it. Outguarded by Smart. And the call will be against Al Horford. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And Harden with the stuff.
Okay, James Harden showing you I've still got the vertical in my bag of tricks.
Pass to Tatum. Over Harris. Tries again. Smart wide open. He fires. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Smart's got 5.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice. Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
Tatum kicks to Brown. And the 3 off target. The 76ers have gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. On the wing, Milton. Book it off the crossover. Milton's got the lead up to 1 now for the 76ers.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Up top, Tatum. He's got 12. Williams finds Brown. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And the rejection by Tatum. Another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
There has never been hesitation for James Harden to mix it up down low. Tremendous job drawing contact.
Free throw good, James Harden. And both free throws good for James Harden.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Smart kicks to Brown. Outside Tatum. Celtics passing it around. 5 on the clock. They need this. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. No good from outside. Philadelphia leading by 3. Harden dishes to Harris. Back to Harden. Jacks up a 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Here's Harden. Takes it inside.
Well, with that frame, that power, James Harden leaves no doubt.
Celtics trail by 3. Brown feeling it out a bit. In the corner, Tatum with it. Back to Brown. Kicks to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Out to Harris. Back to Dedmon. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Dedmon's got his first basket.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Horford with the screen on Harden. Outside, Horford. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, so important for the big man to sell that shot fake. Al Horford, you admire his patience in these situations.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. He's off on the first.
When you have one of the great scorers in the history of the game, as you do with James Harden, obviously you want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
Here's Tatum. From deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. 76ers lead by 3. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Celtics trail by 3. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Harris. And there's Embiid. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Harden in at the point. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Harden. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 3. Pass to Tatum. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Dedmon's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The 76ers leading by 3. The pass to Tatum from deep 3-point range. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Dedmon's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Harris passes to Milton. Back to Harris. Good D by Williams.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Horford. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. That's going to send Marcus Smart to the line. It's going to be on James Harden. And that one falls for Smart.
Marcus Smart is one of those guys you want in the trenches. He brings great effort on the defensive end every night, and he's a willing shooter at the most critical moments.
Here's Harden. Here's Embiid. From down in the low post, it goes. 14 points for Joel Embiid.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
And Embiid with the block. And here's the fast break. Dedmon with it, and it's Horford picking him up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. All free throws good for Milton. Celtics trail by 6. Here's Tatum driving to the basket. Yep, that one goes in there.
I'll tell you, that defense was on point. But how about the better offense of Jason Tatum on his way to the cup? Woo-hoo!
Dedmon a screen. Harden kicks to Milton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harden's got the lead back up to 6 now for Philadelphia.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And it's Brown missing. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Celtics on D. 6-point game.
Well, James Harden's ability to put it on the deck and get to the cup is elite. And because of that size and frame, he's going to finish most often.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. Whitey's checked in for the Celtics. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Here's Harden. Milton in the corner. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough.
The previous play is under
The
review.
wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Now Harden. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Brown. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Harden, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Maxey's checked in for Philadelphia.
And they need a profitable trip here, and luckily Brown looks to be in the zone. And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Here's Milton. That shot missing. Nice D from Williams. Maxey against Brown. Here's Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Maxey attacking. Money!
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. Offensive rebound. Out to White. Brown outside. Outside, Horford. Tatum on the wing. Second shot opportunity. Some solid defense from Harris.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
And this team believes in Harris because he wants to be the guy to take on pressure.
And here's White. He kicks it to Horford. There's the drive. It falls.
If you want to know why they turned to Al Horford, it's because he delivers time and again.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.
Two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the one. And stolen by Morant. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break.
The transition point started by Morant, not only with the steal, but he gets the break going with that first pass.
Pass to Brown. Not going to go that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Morant finds Bain. Morant against Brown. Morant, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off. When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Takes it inside, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
Now here's Morant. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Second chance effort. Adams hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Here's Morant, an 8-point differential. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Celtics have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. And here's Brown for 3. Boston again missing. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight. Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Morant with it, guarded now by Smart. And here's Morant, and so the ball out of bounds. Smart tucks it last.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And Boston has possession after the basket by Memphis. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Adams. Back to Morant. Knocks it loose. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
1:24 left in the first. Outside Tatum. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from downtown? Tatum's got 5 points. Outside Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Adams. And he gets the bucket. Adams has gotten his second bucket of the game.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Tatum passes to Brown. Over Bain. Brown can't hit.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Smart against Jackson. It's stolen by Smart. They're running. Horford outside. Smart outside. Drives to the hoop and rejected. Now Morant. He has 6. On the wing, Bain fires the 3. He can't hit that time. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Boston trailing. Horford passes to Smart. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Smart.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Morant with it, guarded now by Williams. Shot's good by Morant.
What a smooth move by Morant off the pick and roll, getting himself some elbow room to take a shot.
And the Celtics shooting poorly, just 29% from the floor in this game. And stolen by Morant. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Tillman comes in for Adams, and it's Jones in for Ja Morant. Outside Bain. To the inside, Tillman. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside Tatum. And it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Jones, the pass to Jackson. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. Jack's up at 3. And they'll get another chance. Here's Horford. The rebound by Jackson. For Memphis, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Bain. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Pass to Jackson. Let's go with a 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Smart with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Horford outside, beyond the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. Jones against Williams. Pass to Bain. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And they get it back. The kick to Tatum. Over to the left wing. Horford for 3. Offensive rebound. Celtics. Smart for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Smart's got 5 now.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Jones, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
We talk about Jackson's elite shooting for a big, but this is the other thing that he can do when his mindset is to attack.
Tatum from long range. That shot is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
There's 1:26 left in the first half. It's stolen by Tatum, and they're on the run. And here's Brown for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the three.
And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Jones against Smart. Pass to Tatum. Brooks with the rebound. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Jackson with a screen on Smart. Kicks it out to Jackson. The three ball. Jackson with another miss. The Celtics shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Okay, big boy. All right. You like to see Tatum asserting himself on the interior. Look, he's forcing the defense to foul. They're too little.
Adams checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Jones.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Here's Morant. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me.
And the free throw, no good. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Brooks outside. Back to Jackson. Outside Morant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled while in the act.
And he sinks the second. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached halftime in this one. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 6. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sport. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Timeout called. The Celtics. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the 1. Here's Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart from outside the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Smart's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Morant, no good. For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Tatum against Morant. The kick to Tatum. For the lead. Lays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got 9 points.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket. And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And that one falls for Smart. No good on the second, so he hits one of two. Memphis trailing here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Tatum with room to shoot. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. He's got 11.
He got that one to fall, but he's been struggling with his shot tonight. If he can improve his shooting, it would help them keep the lead.
Morant into the lane. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
On the wing, Tatum. Brooks defending. Tatum, good. Tatum's got 13.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And it's Morant off the drive. And then Morant with the dunk.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Smart passes to Brown. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Morant against Smart. Jackson outside. Back to Morant. To the paint. Horford with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Tatum can't hit. And about Brooks, becoming a staple in the middle of this lineup, Richard.
Plays the 2 and 3 positions on the floor and scores it really well. But most importantly, he's out there for his defensive effort and intensity. He is a versatile player that any team would love to have.
Outside Morant, inside. Horford with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Smart against Morant. And he drives in. And then Morant with the dunk.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Oh, stolen by Morant. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Jackson against Horford. Outside for Morant. 5 to shoot. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. For Boston, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Left side, Williams. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Morant finds Jackson. Smart against Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Out to Horford. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Celtics leading by. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
Timeout call for Memphis.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Tatum can't hit. Memphis leading. Up top, Morant. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Morant's got 23.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Tatum, good.
Well, this man Tatum can strike so quickly. He can just stop, pop, and pull up on a dime.
Here's Morant. And it's Morant again missing. Williams passes to Smart. On the wing, Tatum. 5 on the clock. Over Brooks. That one rolls around and rims out. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Tatum against Brooks. Outside Tatum. And there's the drive. Oh, Adams with the block. And they'll keep possession. Smart finds Brown. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Horford can't hit.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Memphis. The first free throw is good.
We talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Tatum can't hit.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And look at Adams keeping his composure. He doubles down on his inside shot and wins a trip to the charity stripe.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for 2.
And he ends up missing both free throws. For Boston, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way up.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Down low. Tatum with a steal. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Here's Morant. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Tatum. It's deflected. Timeout called. Memphis. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Outside Morant. He takes it in. Morant with the slam!
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion. Man.
Outside Tatum. Looking to get it going. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, you love the aggression defensively, but at this stage of the game, that's a huge mistake.
The Grizzlies have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Massive points from Morant, the leader of this team, willing to take the big shots.
Here's Smart. Pass to Williams. And he buries it. And tie game. Huge basket right there. Up top, Morant, defended by Smart. Ooh, poked away. It's Smart on the wing to take the lead. And they recover it. Here's Brown. Second chance shot. The shot no good. Great D that time from Bane. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Morant with it. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th. Shot clock at 6. Driving to the basket. Yes!
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
And Boston calls time here. They're trailing by 2. 7 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Here's Horford. Oh, the swat by Adams. Oh, get that out of here. Stuffed it and grabs the rock. The one-man stop. And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game.
Well, thank you, Kevin. We all know Joel Embiid's...
He does indeed. David, thanks. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Out on the wings, Harden and Harris. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Milton in at the point, and finished off by Morant.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Harden kicks to Dedmon. Lets it go with a three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Morant. That one, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Here's Harden, and the rejection by Jackson. Here's Morant. James Harden with the rebound. And it's Harden with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Dedmon finds Harris. Harden looking it over. Oh,
yes. And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
And Morant throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo!
And the jam by Harden.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
And finished off by Morant.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
To the wing right side. Embiid, the pass to Dedmon. Driving inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Aggressive move by Dedmon. Challenge mentality, draws contact.
And the second free throw, good. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Morant.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game. He makes 1 of 2 that time. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And the jam by Harden.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And that one's good. Morant's got 9.
With the ball on the string, Ja Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. 6 to shoot. Harden finds Dedmon. Ball's knocked loose. Now Brooks. Memphis moving it around. And it's Morant missing. The 76ers are gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player. Smitty, he plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
Over to the wing. Driving in. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Harden dishes to Dedmon. Kicks it out to Harden. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Here's Jackson. Back to Bain. Right side Jackson. This one for three. The shot, no good. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Here's Harden. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
A tremendous defensive rebounder. Harris getting it done at the offensive end that time.
Here's Morant. He's got 11. Kicks it to Jackson. A three-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Embiid. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And that ties it up.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Morant passes to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Yes, that goes in.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Dedmon inside. Off with the layup. It'll count. A shot that time, not on target. Ja Morant has been leading the charge.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth champions.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. Out on the wings, Harden and Harris. Joel Embiid out there with Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Milton in at the 1. Now here's Milton. Following the miss by Ja Morant. Passes to Milton. Embiid kicks to Milton. Dedmon with it. He's picked up by Brooks. And the rejection by Jackson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. Here's Morant. Rebound by the 76ers.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Here's Embiid. Buries the 7-footer. Embiid's got 6 points. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Jones checked in for the Grizzlies. And Embiid with the block.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
From deep Harden, here's Harden on the way. And he banks in the layup. Harden's got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Jones looking for an opening. Inside. Here's Adams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, one of the hardest workers in the league. Adams has done a great job of refining his offensive skill set.
That's off as well, so he misses both. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Screen by Adams. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Now here is Harris. He kicks it to Dedmon. Harden outside. Shot clock at 6. Misses the 3. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Brooks with no one around. Sinks the triple. Brooks has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brooks against Harden. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Grizzlies have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Jackson a screen on Harden. Outside for Jackson. Jones from outside. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. For Philadelphia, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. 1:52 left in the first half. Out to the right wing. Dedmon finds Harden. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:43 left in the first half. Dedmon inside. Guarded by Jackson. 4 on the clock. Shots good by Dedmon. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
Here's Jones. He dishes it to Adams. Outside for Jackson. Adams with the screen on Embiid. Here's Jackson. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Dedmon's got his 5th rebound in this one. In the corner, it's Harris. Here's Harden. And Bane pulls it down. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. There's Jackson with the 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. 76ers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And the shot goes in.
As soon as he had the ball in his hands, he put the pressure on the defense and found the opening.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Jones in the post, defended by Milton. No problems knocking that one down.
Want to impress scouts? Stand 6'11" and hit the 3 with consistency. Jackson has such a bright future.
Stolen by Jackson. On the wing, Jones. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. For Philadelphia, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Down low, it's stolen by Adams. Got a piece of it. Jones in the post. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the
23.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 1. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. The 76ers shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Stolen by Brooks. Bane with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Harris against Bane. And here's Morant. He's got 13. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Both free throws good from Morant. Harden with it. 10 points for him. On the wing, Harris. Guarded by Bane. Lets the 3 fly. Trains the 3-pointer. Bane's got the lead up to 6 now for the Grizzlies.
Look at Desmond. Exclamation point on the fast break.
Out to Harris. And the pass to Dedmon. Now Milton. Just 5 on the clock. Going inside. Dedmon passes to Embiid. Back to Dedmon. Second chance shot. Embiid trying to break loose. Kicks it out to Harden. Pass to Harris. They shoot again. And the rejection by Jackson. In the corner, it's Bane. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. The 3. And there's Jackson on the assist by Bane. And now a 9-point Grizzly lead.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Harden, that's good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
The 76ers trail by 6. Embiid finds Harris. Embiid inside. Adams on him. A nice shot by Embiid. Embiid's got 8 points.
Getting better at facilitating for others. Tobias Harris with the pass that sets up the score.
Great open look there. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
That's outstanding decision making there to change his shot and find an open teammate for an easy basket.
And Embiid throws it down.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court. Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
And Harden proving why he's an elite ball handler, absolutely cutting the D to pieces with his move.
Bane passes to Adams. Adams drawing the double team. Bane for 3. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Dedmon's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
To the middle, here's Jackson. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
The D has to be more assertive with Jaren Jackson inside. Even with some contact, he's still able to score.
Now, here's Dedmon. For 3, Harris. It's hauled in by Adams. There's 37 seconds left to play in the 3rd. And it's Morant missing. The 76ers trail by 5. Embiid drives in. And the dunk by Embiid.
And how about Embiid putting the versatility on full display? How many other bigs can do that?
"19 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now here's Morant, defended by Milton. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Milton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Harden driving the lane, and it's Harden slamming it down.
And on the offensive end, Harden can be such a monster. So far, he's had little trouble finding his shots.
It's still anybody's game.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Timeout called the 76ers.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, "I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys."
All right, thank you, David. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And so in the game for the 76ers, out on the wings, Harden and Harris. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Milton in at the point guard position.
Crafty off the dribble. And the moment Harden gets an angle on you with his strength, it's over.
Morant looking around. To the inside, Jackson. Out to Morant. Takes the 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Morant's got 9 points now in just the second half. Embiid, the pass to Harden. Back to Embiid. It's good again, and the next one, 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Philadelphia shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. So it'll be James Harden shooting. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the 76ers.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible, and so far they've been super successful using this attack.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Morant outside. Outside Jackson. No good on the shot. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Now here's Milton. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
And right there, you can see Tobias had made up his mind. The ability to handle the ball at his size makes him a tough matchup.
And then Morant slams it in.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now, here's Dedmon. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 3. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Morant kicks to Jackson. And it's Morant missing. 76ers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. Checking by Adams. Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 15 points here in the second half.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
Harden. And contact. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast. The previous play is over in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a three-point game.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Here's Morant. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
And it's tied up with that one.
Hey, great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
Now here's Embiid. It's to Dedmon. Back to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And a miss there on the triple.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Morant with a wide open look. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort. That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now here's Brooks. Morant drives in. Count it.
Every team needs a closer in the clutch. Morant proving he's that guy.
Here's Milton. On the wing, Harris. Milton the pass to Dedmon. Dedmon a screen. Gordon finds Dedmon. It drops.
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
23 seconds left in the game. And so here's Memphis. Morant outside. And he drives in. Count.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
In the corner, Harden. And it's Harden slamming it down.
One of the best closers in our game. James Harden coming up big.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're trailing by 2. Just 2 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
Here's Morant. And the rejection by Embiid. So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.